What's going on, K3 TV? My name's Loki, and I'm here to bring you another film review. This time, we're talking about Lion King, the remake. And I brought a little friend here to go ahead and accompany us, talking about the movie of Circle of Life. We got some life on set, so he'll be accompanying me with this. Hopefully, he's this chill the whole way through. Just gonna be chilling with him right here, talking about the Lion King. Oh. Alright, so this movie, pretty much, it's a rehash of the same movie we already watched. It's like the modern age Lion King. That's pretty much all that it is. If you've already watched it, you know what I'm talking about. The main thing about this movie is that the CGI to it is insane. It looks beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful movies with CGI that you could ever see. The last movie that I saw that was this beautiful with CGI and animals was also by the same director, Jon Favreau. And I guess that's why they probably brought him back for this. But honestly, I don't know what the heck he could have really done much of. I mean, I feel like I'm insulting the guy. I love him as a director and an actor too. But what did he really lend to this whole thing? Because it's the same movie. The only thing that changes with this movie is pretty much there's less heart in it. And it's really sad to say that, like, there's going to be a generation that grows up watching The Lion King and seeing that it doesn't have too much heart. I haven't interviewed any kids or anything like that, thinking, like, seeing whether they love this movie or not, but I definitely know that with the movie when I was a kid, I loved it. And it's because it had so much heart, so much animation, so much character and love and pain. You know the scene. I guess you could say this is a spoiler review, but there's a lot of pain with Mufasa and Mufasa dying. With this one, there wasn't really too much on the pain factor, because the build up to it wasn't really all that much there. A good example is in the old movie, you see Scar going up to Mufasa and you see him really animated. Like, hey, Mufasa, hey, yeah, he's stuck over there. There's a stampede. And he's like, oh, animated and stuff like that. This one in Scar, he's like, hey, there's a stampede. Mufasa, you gotta go over there. I'm evil, but you're not, you already know that, but I'm trying to do good, supposedly, all of a sudden. Where the hell are you going? And, there you go, buddy. Sorry, technical difficulties. But you see him, and he really sells it to Mufasa, and you don't feel that in this review. You really don't. It's just, I think they have a problem with the remakes and the villains. Because if you guys watched the Aladdin review, you guys know that the main point of contention for me was Jafar. Just wasn't there. Same thing in this one. Scar didn't really sell it to me as an animated type of bad guy where it was like, holy crap, this guy is like evil in like a sadistic way and stuff like that. That was like kid funny and all that. I don't think you like me talking, do you? But it wasn't really the selling point where it's like, oh, this is like a dastardly evil villain. It was more of, he's just a psycho. Like, it was too realistic for like a kid. Like, you wouldn't think that you'd want him to be like that. You'd want him to be like twirling his mustache type of feel, and you just weren't getting that. Which way was you freaking? You weren't getting that feel. You were getting more of Hannibal or something. And I don't think that that's like the kind of villain that you would want like your kid getting attached to. So that's what I felt about it. Was it still great to watch? I think so. And are kids gonna love it? I definitely think so. It was a beautiful, beautiful soundtrack. That's one of the best things that I could say about it. The charisma, I guess, the chemistry between Beyonce and Donald Glover was just amazing. It was just exactly what you would hope for between Nala and Simba. Like it was outstanding. It was beautiful. I would probably rather listen to those songs than the old songs, but I wouldn't necessarily want to watch the new movie over the old movie. But hey, maybe that's just nostalgia. I would love to know what you guys think in the comments for this. But yeah, some of the voice actors for this movie were on their A game. Definitely on their A game. I'm talking about like Seth Rogen. Oh my God, could they have not chosen a better person for Pumbaa? That was the best. Timon was great too. It was great. And then freaking Zazu, like it was strange. It felt like the same Zazu. It felt like the same Zazu as before. Like it was great. And they added new quips, new little tiny jokes that were more for modern age, like now jokes. So it was good, like updated jokes. But that's it. That's all they changed. They took some parts out, some parts that were maybe a little bit more contentious, that would be a little more contentious now, like the very reminiscent type of like Nazi look with the Nazi death march looking stuff, like in the last one, if you guys remember that. They don't have that in this one. I guess you would say a less chemistry between Scar and the hyenas. It doesn't feel like they mesh as well in this one, but that's just, I guess, the feel that I got for it. It just doesn't feel like he's really like their leader. It just feels like he lets them invade. And that's pretty much it. It's crazy that I got this much out of it, like that I looked into it this hard. But I mean, hey, look, I'm trying to review this movie, so I was like, what is it that's different? Maybe it's nitpicking, but the chemistry didn't even feel good between like the bad guy and his like foot soldiers. It didn't feel like he was really leading them or anything. So pretty much, I mean, that's all I really want to say about this movie. It was beautiful to look at. I'm not like mad that they did it, like how some people would be mad, like, oh, you redid my childhood. Like it was cool. It was awesome, but it's not my Lion King, man. It's not my Lion King. But aside from that, looks beautiful. What grade would we give this little ball python? What grade would we give this? A C? Is that a C I hear? I would probably give this movie like C minus, honestly. No, you know what? I'm just gonna go with a D. Screw the snake joke. It's a definite D. There's nothing really much more that it adds to it. It's not like I wouldn't miss it if it were never made, you know, and I was the only one on this planet that knew that it existed. I wouldn't say I would wish it into existence. No way.
It's forgettable.
Definitely forgettable. Definitely forgettable. I'd rather watch the old animated one.
All day.
Where the heck are you going? Alright guys, I think I gotta get out of here. Thank you so much for watching this review. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. My name's LOKi. This has been K3TV and LOKi